You know, every time I read something that I tell myself, that's how I know. And I trust myself, but sometimes I be questioning myself, and it's about things that I know that's the truth. And you know what I'm realizing and learning in life? Common sense is not going to change. You can come up with a million other truthful options about a situation, but that one thing that stick out of the rest, out of the most, is what it is. Now, I remember me sitting back doing stuff for people. And what I could come up with, I couldn't come up with the beautiful side of why I was doing things in that moment. I can only come up with one beautiful thing and the rest negativity and why I shouldn't. But see, like I made in my other video, what I was trying to tell y'all, I've been low-key peeping out Satan in the midst of my thoughts when I lay them out, where I can see where he would try to make me think negative about things. If I had $100 in my pocket and I got money on my card, and somebody walk up to my car and ask me, did I have $100 that they could have? And I told them no, I personally feel like I lied. Now, it'll be a difference if the $100 I had to go towards a bill or had to go towards something that was immediate. But right now, I'm realizing God kind of low-key be punishing me for the spirit, the beautiful spirit that he put in me off of something I could get back. And I ain't just talking about the money. I'm talking about being friendly with people. And I'm very friendly with people. But it be thoughts that I get now of me taking the extra limb. I wouldn't have never wanted to do nothing like that for nobody. And I know how I used to be. And that's why I'm here telling y'all, I'm acknowledging that it is him. Whenever I see I'm very loving and compassionate about something, I know it don't really come from me. Because I was really like something. I was always a loving person. Don't get me wrong. But I was loving to an extent. Now when the love arises in me, I will bend over backwards for people I don't even know. And I'm here to tell you today, I realized to nip it in the bud, to tell you what it is. God is those thoughts that dwell in your head and come from your gut. That's a risk-taking action that you fear to do, but you following fate. This is what I'm trying to say. The big risk-taking thoughts that we get could be a thought so simple. You can look at one thing in this world that you really want, and it's something real, real big. And God comes to you and tell you, you could do it. Trust me, go here. You got one or two options. You gonna go there or you gonna ignore it. You know what I got to noticing? When I ignore big thoughts, whereas me taking a chance on trusting God, I know I be done missed out on a blessing because I went in another way, some other type of way. See, it's like this. When you live to see the works of God, your life is different. That's what I live for. I come out here every day and I like to see God in action. I like to see God work through me. I like to see God work through other people. I like to see the presence of God. I also like to get a glimpse of Satan. You know why? Because every time I catch the nigga like he try to slick side something in the mix. And it's something that don't add up. It's something that make me feel lean, like real bent, where I ain't really feeling it. And I'm here to tell y'all, your instincts are never wrong. Sometimes they are somewhat off, but they always right. They never wrong. And God got something real big coming for me and for you. Because I'm talking to you. Wait, hold on. I'm back now, y'all. I had to do something. But let me tell y'all something. Wherever you at in life, find the good in whatever situation you in or whatever you going through. Because I'm going to tell y'all something what I notice about people out here. They unhappy. They are unhappy. So you know what unhappy people do? They bring up the negative things in your life on what you could do better instead of giving you props for what you already have. You could be enjoying whatever you got going on. If they feel like what you got is not enough, guess what? They don't talk what you got going on. They not gonna sit up there and say, you know what? They not gonna point the goods about your situation out. For instance, you live in a hotel or a motel. You got the money to stay in that bitch. They gotta pay rent. They can't afford to stay in a hotel. Any nigga that could stay in a hotel and don't have to pay rent will do it. What's the first thing they say? Oh, you will save more money. You wasn't even concerned about saving more money because you already had money to spend. Meanwhile, you was staying in that bitch. Then, off top of that, a nigga who living in the damn apartment, they ain't basically happy staying there because sometimes they go get a room. Yeah, they go get a room. Let's just say, for instance, and that's one situation. I'm just telling you, it's a million ways to point out your situation to see the good in it. Let's say, let me see which one I could come up with for y'all. Let's say you rent cars. Every time a nigga see you, you in something new. See, that's what I like. You like being in new shit. But the average person today amongst you in the world gonna say, so what you working on? But you content in your rentals and you always riding something new. Meanwhile, they shit paid for. It's 2024, but they in the 2015, 2017, 2013, 2002. They so concerned with you owning a vehicle, they can't look up and say, well, damn, I ain't lying. It must be the life to get up and go pick any new car up that's in the same year we in, which is 2024, and get the experience with these here cars ride like. You know what they gonna do? They gonna put you down how somebody put them down and made them stop evolving. You know what I'm learning about the world? You don't technically have to own anything because when you die, that shit not coming with you anyway. As long as you can eat, keep your mental together, take you a bath, and have somewhere to sleep, it don't matter. So y'all take heed of that. I'm going to talk to y'all in a few. I'll be back in a few.